The BE-Ed students are expected to be holistically prepared for the 21st century education, thus preparing them for their future careers. With this BE-Ed Sikat program Urulay-ulay sa Baloy, Kaaraman, students will have fun while learning with their co-learners, teachers, and the invited guests. This program aims to give the BE-Ed students knowledge and insights with regards to their chosen profession, enhance knowledge associated with readiness in the teaching profession, utilize, engage, and integrate multimedia educational teaching strategies, as well as appreciate audiovisual value in education, and address the students' and teachers' concerns despite the pandemic, thus bring educational shows from home to classrooms.
And we are back, mga ka-LP. Hello sa inyong lahat. OMG, na-miss ko to. Na-miss kong bumati sa inyong lahat, di ba? Dahil wala ako sa episode natin last month. By the way, sana ay napanood niyo na yung episode na yon. Kasama, of course, ang ating EEP chairperson na si Ma'am Maria Carla Narcisa Baduy. And of course, ang ating LP president na si Christian Vargas na siyang nag-take over sa ating Urulay-ulay. Ayan, sana ipagpatuloy niyo lang ang panonood niyo ngayon dahil handog naming muli ang isang episode na tiyak ay kapupulutan ninyo ng mga aral at inspirasyon upang mas lalo pa kayong magpursige na makapagtapos ng kolehiyo. Huwag kayong mag-aalala dahil kung ano man ang pinagdadaanan ninyo, pinagdadaanan ko rin yan, kaya talagang hindi kayo nag-iisa. At makakasama pa natin sa episode na ito ang isang BE-Ed graduate ng ating university upang magbigay sa atin ng tips at motivation sa ating lahat upang mas mapadali ang ating college life. Handa na ba kayong ma-inspire sa kwento niya? Huwag na kayong aalis pa dahil ipakikilala ko na po ang ating resource speaker ngayon. Siya po ay nagtapos ng kolehiyo sa ating universidad bilang cum laude sa kursong Bachelor of Elementary Education noong nakaraang taon at siya ay kasalukuyang Admin Aid 3 na ng CBSUA Graduate School. Hindi ko na patatagalin to. I know, welcome Miss Christine Allen Riza N. Boncodin. Hello ma'am, kumusta po kayo?
Hello po. Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Miss Chara. Hello, everyone. It's so nice to be invited back for an activity by LP. Sa ating mga viewers, good day po sa inyo. Nakakataba ng puso na ako ay inyong inanyayahan upang maging bahagi ng inyong gawain. It's always nice to be a part of LP's activities. It is always an honor as well to share my experiences. Sabi ni Miss Shara, magbigay ako ng tips. Hopefully, mapulutan nyo ng aral. So, with the humble hope that with this sharing, with the sharing of my story, you can relate to it and maybe you will be inspired to continue moving forward.
Thank you, ma'am. It's our pleasure to have you here po. We are so grateful po sa oras na binigay mo sa amin para makasama ka namin sa episode na to. At syempre sa effort para maging successful tong activity namin. Kaya naman po, I'd like to thank you on behalf of our organization for accepting our invitation to be our guest in this episode. And I just want to add po na it's a great honor for me to have this talk with you. Sobrang nakakakaba po dahil isang cum laude graduate ang kaharap ko ngayon, 'di ba? Ang galing. But more than the kaba that I'm feeling right now, mas nangingibabaw naman yung interest ko na malaman yung story mo, yung naging journey mo, kung paano ka ba naging cum laude, yung journey mo in general. Kaya, wag na po siguro nating patagalin to. Are you now ready, ma'am? Can we now begin?
Ready.
Okay. So, my first question for you, ma'am, is that, what were your most significant accomplishments when you were studying?
Wow, first question pa lang, pagpapawisan na agad. So, here are my most significant achievements when I was in school. I'll be giving just a highlight because for 4 years, there are a lot of things that happened to me and a lot of things that I experienced that contributed to where I am right now. So, highlights lang po tayo. Right, let me share with you my screen if you can see that. So, this is from 2018 to present. I want to share something from 2018 to present. In 2018, I was elected president of one of the biggest accredited organization of the university. The name of the organization was or is the Society. It is the CBSUA Scholars Organization. I started here at CBSUA in 2017, first year college. That time, hindi pa free yung tertiary education. Question pa lang, may babayaran ka pa din na miscellaneous fee, tsaka syempre allowance and panggastos sa mga school requirements. So lahat ng mga scholar sa university, yung org namin, aside from your academic orgs like LP, meron ding university organizations like the society. So in 2018, the org received an award for being one of the most active organizations in the university while I was its president. And the reward of that was that I got to attend the 10th PAPSAS Interactive Youth Forum in Bohol. And let me share with you some highlights of the year 2018. So if you can see, there is the turnover picture when I was elected. And then when we swore an oath to uphold the values of the organization, as well as our foray into the 10th PAPSAS Interactive Youth Forum. So as a student leader, gagawa ka ng mga activities, and then there are some benefits to it as well. So moving forward, from 2018, in 2019, I joined the University Supreme Student Council. I'm sure everyone is aware of what the Student Council is. And that time, I joined as a senator. I was elected as Senate President, and I headed the legislative body. And in the middle of the first semester, our elected president actually decided to transfer schools. So the position became vacant, and that's the time that I was elected as her replacement. I served as the Supreme Student Council President of the Philly campus from 2019 to 2020. The Supreme Student Council was able to conduct several activities, if you can see from the screen, like mass induction, the Green for Green project, the mental health seminars, and many more. As probably if our viewers are currently in their first year at the university, you have not yet, or you were not able to do face-to-face activities. And hopefully, in the future, moving forward, our current Supreme Student Councils will introduce these activities to you. So that's something that you can look forward to. So in the same year, 2019, that is also one of the most rewarding years for me, because I was one of the lucky students who earned the opportunity to join the 8th batch of the CIMEO Sea Teacher Project in Indonesia. And I stayed there for a month-long internship teaching English in the senior high school department. So, di nyo akalain, a BE-Ed student to nagturo sa senior high school. So, one of the most unforgettable experiences that I've had. And if you are interested, the college is offering this international opportunities as well. So if you do good, you will have the opportunity to experience that as well. Now, let us move forward to the year 2020. So the year that we will remember as the year of COVID. After the lockdown and when things started to ease up, the office director then contacted me and 3 other students from the different campuses of CBSUA, and she asked us to represent the university in a week-long virtual training on developing cultural competence hosted by North Carolina State University. So NSCSU is one of these universities in the US. I was invited to attend 2 training programs from that university, but being it was COVID, we did that online. So, sayang yung opportunity na makapunta sa US. But still, we had the chance to interact with other people kahit virtually lang siya. Next, I hope that you are not bored with this story yet. So, this is the last year, don't worry. 2021. So, 2021 is the year of my graduation. In July 2021, I graduated cum laude. I also won the Leadership Award for the LPEE campus and earned the Service Award for my stint as a Supreme Student Council Officer. So the culmination of my 4 years in college. Another feather on my cap was when LP recognized my contributions and I was awarded the first ever Gawad BEED Sikat title. So for all our BEED and LP members and officers, this is an opportunity for you to showcase your achievements. So, ang LP hindi niyang pinapabayaan ang mga members niya. So, your contributions will be recognized. Yan po. And by August of the same year, I was employed as an administrative aide in the graduate school of my alma mater. And sabi nga ni Ms. Shara, right now, I am working here at the campus, at LPEE campus, as an admin aide. Yan po. So, those were some of the highlights of my journey here at CBSUA. Sana po, maging way ang pag-share ko ng mga ito na ma-inspire din kayo to do your best, not only in your ACADS, but also in other non-curricular and co-curricular activities dahil kaya natin mag-excel pag nag-effort tayo. All of these things were a product of hard work and dedication coupled with the support of my family, my friends, my professors, and my mentors who saw my potential because I exerted all effort to do my best in every endeavor. So yun po, those are the highlights. Hopefully, Ms. Shara, hindi naman na-bore ang ating mga viewers.
Hindi yun, ma'am. For sure. Ang dami mo pong shinare, ang dami mong ganap. Kahit kakapasok mo lang po sa university, di ba? Ang dami mo na agad na nasalihan and then na-maintain mo yon hanggang 4th year, hanggang kahit nga nakapagtapos ka na sa 4th year college, na-recognize ka pa rin ng LP. So, yun, napapaisip tuloy ako kung paano mo kaya yun napagsabay yung pressure sa ACADS and at the same time, yung responsibilities mo din as a student leader and sa iba pang bagay, di ba? And hindi rin biro na napasama ka sa student council, di ba? Sabi mo nga po, kanina, di ba, alam naman natin, pag student council, di ba, ito yung parang head ng lahat ng student organization sa university. So, hindi madali ang trabaho ng isang officer sa student council. So, ayun. So, siguro, itatanong ko po kung ano yung mga habits na ginawa mo, yung mga habits na tingin mong nakapag-contribute kung paano ka nag-succeed.
Yun. So, yung word talaga is succeed. Anyway, so thank you for those kind words. I totally agree na mahirap pagsabayin yung ACADS mo tsaka yung extracurricular activities mo. Lalo na kung malaking organization yung hinahandle. So, let me share with you the habits that helped me. So, there is this quote from Jim Ryan. He says that motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. So, when you have a goal, there is always a spark, di ba? Parang, this is my goal because this is what I want to reach. Motivation, self-motivation, motivation from outside forces makes you believe that you can. Diba? Kaya ko. Kasi meron akong mga capabilities, my personality will be a contributing factor for me to get that goal. But motivation alone cannot drive you towards achieving your goals. You have to have something more within yourself, and that's habit. So people with a disciplined lifestyle and good habits usually do well in life. So, ito po ang i-share ko. These habits are the ones that help me get to where I am today. So, disclaimer lang, this might not be applicable to everyone as my story is not the same as yours, but this might still help you. The first one is being organized. Being organized by means of planning and setting priorities and goals. Plan the steps that you need to do to achieve your goals that you've set. Halimbawa, ako gusto ko graduate. Ngayon, may goal na ako, di ba? So, what I want is to graduate. Hindi ko ma-achieve yung goal ko kung hanggang plano lang ako. Kailangan ko din gumalaw para maabot yung goals na yon. And that is habit number 2, taking action. So, follow through on your plans. Gusto mo pala graduate, hindi ka naman gumagawa ng mga activities. Absent ka during synchronous classes, di mo pinapasa yung mga projects and other requirements, wala din, di ba? So, dapat, pag may goals ka, sabayan mo ng action. Setting goals and organizing priorities will not be enough. So, take action. The third habit is having a positive attitude. A positive attitude is a way how you approach life issues more positively. A positive outlook enables you to cope better with unpleasant situations. There will be times na even when you've done your best talaga, it will not be enough. But having a positive attitude will let you move on from that disappointment and be ready to try again. Bawa, bagsak ka sa quiz, okay lang yun. Nangyayari yun sa lahat. Kahit ako, bumabagsak din eh. Pag-aralan mo ulit, para pag nag-exam, alam mo, hindi ka nababagsak. So, there will be other times, other chances na makabawi ka. So, have a positive attitude. Don't dwell on your failures. Next is, number 4, networking. Hindi yung mga pyramiding networking in terms of knowing the value of exchanging ideas with others. Ba? Collaborating with others and being a part of a team. Familiar naman tayo siguro sa saying na no man is an island. Make friends. Look for mentors. Be a mentor. Choose your tribe. Diba? So, surround yourselves with people that will have the same goal as you para sabay-sabay kayong imo-motivate nyo yung isa't isa na ma-reach nyo yung kanya-kanya yung goals. So, that is what I meant by networking. So, hopefully, I'm not talking too fast. Sa number 5 na tayo. So, lastly, being grateful. This habit is actually something that was shared to me by one of my mentors, who is the advisor of LPC. So I'm sure everyone knows him, si Sir CVD, so our beloved CVD, who has always supported me in every endeavor, and sometimes siya pa nga yung nag-spur sa akin na sali ka sa ganito because you can do it. So, one definition of gratitude is a thankful appreciation for what you have received, whether tangible or intangible. With gratitude, we acknowledge the goodness in our lives. So, being grateful also helps connect us to something larger than ourselves, whether to other people, to nature, or a higher power. Gratitude helps us feel more positive emotions. It helps relish good experiences and builds strong relationships. So, marami pa pong habit na cultivate ko in my 4 years in college. But I just want to point out these 5 things because these are the ones that helped me the most. Yun. So yun, Miss Chara, those are the habits that I am still doing kahit na graduate na ako and I am now working.
Thank you, ma'am. So, yun po pala yung mga secrets mo. Pero hindi na siya secret kasi na-reveal mo na. So, yun pala yung mga, siguro ilan sa mga ginawa mo, kaya mo na kaya lahat ng mga pinagdaanan mo mula first year hanggang fourth year. So, siguro po sa mga viewers natin ngayon na talagang nahihirapan din pagsabayin ang ACADS at iba pa nilang obligations, pwede din siguro nila tong i-adopt. Pero yun nga po, sabi mo kanina, maaring hindi to maging applicable sa lahat. Pero malay natin, di ba? Wala namang masamang mag-try. Because this might help us in overcoming our struggles. Di ba po? So,
Definitely.
yeah. So, let's talk about your skills naman po, Ma'am Christine. Which of your skills do you think help you the most?
Yan. So, skills naman tayo kanina. Habits, tapos skills. Same as habits, medyo madami-dami din. Madami-dami din. Kasi, when you are in college, this is like a new or an open doorway where you can explore many things. This is where you can get to know yourself better, your weakness, your strengths. So, ano naman, positive naman, madaming na-acquire na skills. Maraming naibigay sa akin ng CDE at CBSUA. So, what I am most thankful for are the transferable skills. If our viewers, or for our viewers, if this is the first time that you've actually heard the term transferable skills, these are talents and abilities that are relevant and helpful across different areas of life, socially, professionally, and at school. So these are the skills that I learned while I was in school and I am now using at work. So there are 5. I try to share with you the 5 transferable skills that I have gained. Communication. I'm sure this concept is familiar with everyone. So we have lots of subjects actually talking about communication. As future teachers, it's important that we have excellent reading comprehension and communication skills to understand assignments, guidelines, and curriculums. So if you're able to practice good communication and improve your communication skills, it will be, it's something that's a stepping stone for you because it will open more possibilities of collaboration with with your peers, with other people, with other groups as well. So one of the transferable skills that is great, or that I greatly use, or is this, I'm not sure if that's the correct term, is communication. Number 2, flexibility and adaptability. Yan. There will be situations that will surprise you, and you have to be flexible and adaptable in order to get past that situation. If you were with us at the start of this program, you would know that I taught English to senior high schools when my training is to teach at the basic or elementary level. So that was definitely a surprise, especially as I was in another country. The story is we were asked if it's possible for us to teach in the senior high school or junior high school department because there was already someone handling elementary. Of course, we did not want to disappoint other people and we are in another country, di ba? So, gusto natin ma-impress yung yung city. So, yes po, we can teach in senior high school. Yun. So, something that is really, or something that really like nahasa yung pagiging flexible and adaptable ko is that 1 month stay in Indonesia. Yun. So, next, time management. As student leader, madami akong activities na ino-oversee on top of my academic requirements. So, to ensure na lahat magagawa ko, kailangan maging magaling at marunong ng time management. Know what and when to prioritize some things over the other. So, if may exam ka, syempre, pipiliin mong mag-exam kaysa mag-oversee ng na activities. And at this at this time, di ba, that actually happened to me na may exam, tas may activities. Remember that you are not alone. You have co-officers there with you. So if your schedule does not permit you to oversee a particular project, you can ask for help from other people. Diba? So, hindi lang ikaw nag-iisa. Di mo kayang buhat. Hindi kailangan buhatin mo lahat. So, ask help from others as well. Yan. So, number 4 is cultural sensitivity. When you are a delegate to a seminar, a convention, a conference, etc., in another place, you will meet people from different parts of the country and the world. So, nahiya ko i-share to, but anyway, as a president of the Supreme Student Council, there were several opportunities for me to travel, not only in the region, but national level as well. So we were able to go to Baguio, Tagaytay, Bohol, Metro Manila. But remember, we are representing CBSUA, so we have to be in our best behavior and not embarrass the university. Anyway, so you will get to meet people from different backgrounds and cultures. So you have to be competent in navigating and communicating with these diverse individuals. So what I mean by cultural sensitivity is put yourself in like the shoes of the people from the other background, diba? So how will you feel if you communicate with them at this time or at this like parang ano yung mararamdaman mo kung ganito ka makipag-usap sa kanila, ano yung mararamdaman mo kung ganito yung ugali mo sa kanila, ugali na ipapakita mo sa kanila. So yun, so be sensitive or be culturally competent, diba? So train yourself to acknowledge or be tolerant of others people's beliefs and culture. Yeah. So let's go back to transferable skills. Number 5 are the 5 transferable skills that has helped me the most, especially now that I am working. Hopefully, these are the things that you'll also gain while you're at CDE. Yeah.
Wow, so malaking bagay po pala na na-develop niyo tong skills na to dahil dun sa mga opportunities na nabigay sa inyo ng CDE, syempre. So, lalong-lalo na po yung number 1, yung communication skills, di ba po? Both, siguro yung written and then oral kasi di ba, kailangan yan sa pag gumagawa ng project proposals, ng mga letters, pag nakikiusap sa iba't ibang mga tao, di ba talagang yung communication skills yung nagdadala dyan. So, ang masasabi ko lang siguro sa mga viewers natin ngayon, gawin din siguro natin yung best natin na ma-improve or ma-apply natin to sa mga sarili natin. Yes, kasama ko. Kasi alam kong magiging malaking tulong to sa ating lahat in terms of overcoming the challenges along our way. Di ba po? And speaking of challenges, ikaw po, Ma'am Christine, what challenges did you encounter when you were a student pa po?
Yun, challenges. So, lagi ko sinasabi, madami. Challenges, madami din. Same lang. Same yung script ko, charot. Anyway, I have encountered a lot of challenges po, di ba? 4 years. So, sometimes, mafe-feel mo na every week may challenge. Every day may challenge. I guess, share ko lang. Walang katapusan. Meron, don't worry. Hindi naman palagi-lagi. I guess I will share once again my top 5. So, palaging magic 5 yung i-share ko. Maaring, disclaimer ulit, maaring hindi ito ang mga naranasan ninyo, pero sabi nga, we are not the same. Charot. Our experiences might be similar, but they will never be completely the same. So, una po, number 1, pressure from ACADS. Gusto natin syempre mag-excel sa studies natin. And sa college, hindi madali kasi you will be on your own. Wala nang spoon feeding. Kung di ka mag-aaral, di ka papasa. Honestly, pag di ka mag-aaral, di ka papasa. So, there was pressure to do well because I did not want to disappoint myself and my parents. Diba? So, pressure from ACADS, parang natural na lang yan eh. Every time that you will turn on or go online, kasi right now, diba, we are online and little by little, we are transitioning back to face-to-face. So, every time you try to open your books, try to complete your projects, sometimes may pressure talaga. But don't worry, hindi naman yan every time. And nakasan mo yung loob mo because malalampasan mo din yan. Number 2, financial. So, madaming bayarin. Nung nag-aaral pa kami, nakwento ko, ano lang nun, yung free lang is tuition. So, meron pang babayaran na miscellaneous, ano pa. Tapos, ano pa nun, usong-uso pa nun yung photocopy. Photocopy ka ng mga reviewers mo, yung mga lessons, yung so, tibang-tiba yung mga may photocopy business. Anyway, may mga membership fees din, and hindi naman kami well-to-do. So, I am from a family of farmers. My teachers din. So, we did not, or mahirap yung buhay. Minsan, baon ko pamasahe lang, tas pang lunch, ganon. So, I had to apply for scholarships, sumasideline din ng data encoder or kaya tagagawa ng PowerPoint presentation para may extrang kita. So, what I want to say is that yung financial challenges, I think everyone is experiencing that, di ba? But there are other ways to supplement income. Kung gusto mo talaga, may mga paraan naman. Lalo na nitong online, marami akong mga from BEd din na may mga sideline. Si Press Mariel, she has her extra income, diba? Si dating Press Mariel. Sorry, Press Christian na pala ngayon. So may sila. So they have supplemental or they try to do other things to supplement the income that they have para makasurvive tayo. Next is internship. Mayroon yung internship namin last year. Natsampuan ng COVID. We were deployed in that university. Yung cooperating teacher ko, si Sir Chris, wait lang, Miss Shara, can I pause for a minute? May matawag sa phone ng office. Wait
Sige
lang.
lang po. Sige po.
I am so sorry for that interruption.
Okay lang
Di
po,
naman,
ma'am.
Anyway. So, mag-start ba ako sa number 3? I'll just start over number 3.
3 na po.
So, sorry po sa mag-edit. Hindi ko naman gustong pahirapan yung Anyway. So, number 3, internship. So, sobrang hirap nung time namin, yung graduate ng 2021. Tsaka 2020 din, natsyempuan kami nung COVID. But to ensure na magkakaroon pa rin ng internship, CDE did their best to help us be deployed. And we were deployed in the university. So yung cooperating teacher namin are the teachers from CDE that are handling classes within the university. And yung cooperating teacher ko as well as my supervising teacher is our beloved LP advisor, Dr. Christopher Bida, sir. Hello, sir. Ang handle ni Sir Chris that time was yung graduate school students. So doon kami nagde-demo. Yung mga students namin, mga principals, supervisors, mga teachers na. Tapos, nagtuturo kami ng elementary subjects. Kailangan mag-recite sila, kailangan tatawagin mo yung pangalan nila para mag-participate sila ng lesson. Mahirap, di ba? Kasi principal tatawagin mo. Sample. Chara, please tell us. Pero principal ng isang elementary school. But di kami pinabayaan ni Sir Chris. Dalawa kasi kaming handle niya. Hindi niya kami pinabayaan. Siyempre, lagi nandun yung guidance, yung pagtulong, yung support. And na-survive naman, di ba? Graduate na si Ate Tin. Next, health issues. Ano, kasi ako, I have this, what do you call this? Relationship with food. Relationship with food.
Same tayo,
Anyway,
ma'am.
Hindi ako kumain. Halata naman, sexy ako.
Ang
Yan.
dami pa pala nating similarities.
Yes. Anyway. So, yun. Nagkaroon ako ng health issues. Di naman, related sa weight or sa eating. I was hospitalized because of appendicitis. So, wala na ako appendix. 3 weeks ako di nakapasok. Kala ko, madadrop ako sa PE. Hindi ako nakapag-swimming. Taga-collect na lang ako nun ng entrance fee. So, ito sa missed opportunity. Sayang, marunong na sana ako lumangoy ngayon. Ang alam ko lang, lumutang di lumangoy. Yun. So, yun. That was like one of the biggest challenges. Kasi at the time that it was happening, I didn't, or I was thinking na baka katapusan ko na to. This might be my last time, right? Pero hindi naman. Thankfully, with the grace of God, nakasurvive naman ako doon. So, ayun, buhay pa rin. Wala na nga lang appendix. Yan. So, number 5, internet connectivity issues. Sineparate category ko talaga to. Super hirap. Nagde-demo ka tapos hindi ka maintindihan kasi ang hina ng internet mo, attend ka ng synchronous class pero di ka makasabay sa lesson kasi lagi kang nadi-disconnect. Pinagdaanan ko po yan kasi hindi naman kami nakatira sa city. So I am living in a place na mahirap yung internet connection. So talagang gagawa ka ng paraan para malampasan mo kasi 'di ba demo mo alangan naman nakakaya naman sa mga principal di ka dumating. Yan. So pero yun na nga, lahat naman ng challenges nagagawa ng paraan despite all the struggles. Pinilit ko pa din makatapos kasi ako din yung lugi kung ititigil ko. Yun. So those are some of the biggest challenges that I had while I was at school. Meron pang iba, but baka sumobra na tayo sa oras. Yun. So, Miss Shara, yun na nga po.
So, sa tingin ko po, ma'am, marami ang nakarelate sa'yo nung inisa-isa mo yung challenges na pinagdaanan mo sa college. Kahit ako po, masasabi kong lahat talaga yun. Lahat yun, totoo. Lahat yun mahirap. 'Di ba? Simula sa pressure, sa ACADS, and then yung financial matters. Ito, pinaka-struggle to ng karamihan. Though, wala pang face-to-face ngayon. Pero ang pinaka-problema ngayon is yung parang kailangang mag-load araw-araw, 'di ba? For online classes, para ma-access yung VLP. And sa mga malalayo din ang bahay sa campus na kailangan na pumunta ng campus, 'di ba? Mahal pa yung pamasahe. Then, yung internship, parang ito isa din to sa mga pinakamahirap na kailangang pagdaanan ng mga graduating students. Then, sasabayan pa ng health issues, di ba, magkakasakit, sobrang stress, sa dami ng kailangang gagawin. And yung internet connectivity issues, struggle din to sa panahon ngayon, 'di ba? Lalo na naka-distance learning pa rin tayo, madaming nahihirapang mag-connect kapag may synchronous class. So, ang masasabi ko naman dito, ito alam ko madali itong sabihin, no? Pero mahirap gawin, pero laban lang. Huwag tayong susuko kahit na pagod na kayo, kahit hindi nyo pa rin makita yung finish line, tuloy lang dapat, no? Kasi makakarating din tayo sa mga destination natin in the right time. So, ikaw po, Ma'am Christine, how did you motivate yourself despite the setbacks?
Yun. So, paano nga ba? Una, umiyak ako. Ma-frustrate, 'di ba? Na-frustrate. Isipin mo, napaka-unfair naman ng mundo. Bakit sobrang hirap naman bago makagraduate? But then, na-realize ko na lahat naman ng bagay mahirap talaga. Nasa sayo na lang kung i-give up ka. So, yun. What I'll be sharing is like coping mechanisms, di ba? Coping mechanisms na ginawa ko para hindi ako ma-depress, ganun. So, coping mechanism number 1 in facing setbacks. Accept that setbacks, challenges, struggles are part of the process. Saan mga aspeto ng buhay, may mga hahadlang talaga sa'yo. Siguro para mas ma-appreciate mo pag na-reach mo na yung goal mo. Diba? It's part of life. Struggles are part of life because minsan nga yun pa yung motivation mo para to improve yourself, diba? Because you are experiencing this kind of setback, this kind of challenge, you exert more effort because you want to get past that specific challenge. So yun, iyak ka lang, pero yun, paidluwa, tapos laban ulit, di ba? Number 2, take a break and recharge. So ito yung isa sa mga importante. Pahinga ka. Diba? Kahit isang araw, mag-release ka ng stress. Videoke ka, mahilig kami mag-videoke ng mga kaklase ko. Tapos, travel ka, ganun. Halimbawa, from CDE to the CBSUA library, travel. Tapos, swimming, ganyan, yung mga outing. So, take time to enjoy. Kasi, pag sobra ng na-pressure ka, dapat i-release mo, kundi sasabog na yan. So, yun. Marami naman, if you enjoy reading, read for a bit. If sumasakit na yung ulo mo, kakaaral, di ba? Stop for a while. Tapos, gawa ka ng ibang bagay para ma-recharge ka. Number 3, remember your why and get back in the saddle. Isipin mo kung ano yung goal mo. Bakit mo ba tinitiis sa mga paghihirap? Bakit kailangan magpatuloy? Yung mga philosophical questions. Kasi, di ba, gusto mo maging teacher. Yun yung goal mo. Gusto mo magkaroon ng magandang trabaho. And it will help you and your family. Yun. So, think of your motivations. And ngayon ka pa ba gi-give up or magi-give up kung kailan nakapagsimula ka na, meron malayo na yung narating mo. Kahit, di ba yung nakita ko to sa Facebook malayo pa, pero malayo na yung narating mo. So, you've traveled several years, di ba? Sayang yung elementary, junior high school, senior high school, college na. That's like the last state, except for kung mag-graduate school ka. Diba? So, it's part of growing up. If you really want to have that career and be a teacher, so you have to motivate yourself to get past those challenges. Mahirap, sabi nga ni Miss Shara, mahirap talagang gawin. Pero if you apply yourself, kaya naman talaga, di ba? Marami na graduate na nahirapan. Aside from me, yung mga kabash ko, yung mga classmates ko, the alumni before us, not just in CDE, but in other colleges, they have all experienced challenges. But one thing that we have in common is, hindi kami nag-give up. We all did our best to finish college. Yun. So, those are just 3. Marami pa din po, but these are the ones that really help me. Ako na naman, lagi lang ako.
Thank you, Ma'am. So, ayun po, mas nakaka-motivate yun na narinig ko mismo galing sa'yo. Kung paano mo din minotivate yung sarili mo every time na may difficulty. And lalong-lalo na po yung number 1, yan, talagang natamaan ako dyan kasi share ko lang po, ako naman po yung tipo ng tao na ayoko talaga ng challenges, ayoko nahihirapan, ayoko ng failure, disappointment, ayoko ng disappointment sa sarili ko. Kumbaga gusto ko lang po, gusto ko lagi kong panalo, gusto ko laging masaya, kumbaga gusto ko laging smooth lang yung daan, walang liko-liko, yung parang dire-diretso lang. Pero tama po kayo, we have to accept the fact that setbacks are really part of the process. And we can do a lot of ways. Now, there are a lot of ways para ma-overcome lahat ng obstacle na ma-encounter natin along the way. So, siguro, doon tayo mag-focus sa kaya natin gawin, sa pwede natin gawin instead doon sa mga difficulties talaga. So, yun, sobrang powerful po na motivation yun para sa akin. So, here's my last question na po, Ma'am Christine. So, syempre, hindi matatapos ang episode na to kung hindi ko ito itatanong sa'yo. What advice can you give po to all our viewers right now?
Yon. So, yon, advice. I'm not really confident that I am the right person to give advice. Because I don't think of myself as an expert yet. Plano maging expert. I am a work in progress like everyone else. Like you, like our alumni, our teachers, we are all a work in progress. But based on my experiences, these are some of the things that can make a difference. Diba? I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 siya. So, nilampasan ko na yung magic 5 ko. Now, first is be passionate and committed. Find your motivation and commit to reaching your goals. May goal ka nga, pero hindi ka naman kumikilos. So, wala din, di ba? You have that fire, that passion, and couple that with commitment so that it will be an easier path for you to traverse in college. Number 2, work hard. In the words of Taylor Swift, I'm sure you have all seen her speech during her commencement speech in NYU. So she said that effortlessness is a myth. Diba? So, kailangan trabahuhin mo para makausad ka at makamit mo ang iyong mga pangarap. Number 3, do not be afraid of failure. Nabanggit na natin several times. It's a part of the process. Part of life. Walang taong perfect. Think of failure as a learning experience. Number 4, take a break. Yon. So, kailangan mag-recharge, di ba? Ayain mo yung mga friends mo. O kaya, if you're an introvert like me, you might not believe this, but I am an introvert. I like processing thoughts by myself. And if you are an introvert, you can meditate ka, punta ka sa isang quiet na lugar para makapag-recharge. Find a mentor. So number 5, find a mentor. You will meet many people in your life. Connect with someone that can provide guidance, motivation, emotional support, and a role model. And you are all lucky because here at CDE, these mentors are just waiting for you to reach out, diba? Everyone is a professional there. They've gone through the experiences that you will be going through. Mabibigyan ka nila ng advice how to overcome your struggles, bigyan ka nila ng support, and yun, those particular or those mentors are available or are there. And what I can say is take advantage. No? Huwag naman pagawin mo yung mentor mo ng mga gawain sa klase. Di naman tama yun. Anyway, so now last but never the least, celebrate small wins, di ba? So your long-term goal is graduating college. Kasama na dyan if you would like to have Latin honors, if you like to have extracurricular awards. But along the way, there are several things na madadaanan mo na worth celebrating pa din, di ba? Nakahabol ka sa deadline, celebrate. Di ba? Naka 100 ka sa quiz for the first time, celebrate. Nakasagot sa recitation, di ba? Celebrate those things. O, napansin ka ni crush, celebrate, nag-effort eh. Kasi yung mga maliliit na bagay na pinaghirapan mo at pinagsama-sama mo, pag pinagsama-sama mo sila, malaki ang magiging tulong na maabot mo ang iyong long-term goals. Yun. And remember that success is something that you have to define for yourself. What's important to others may not be important to you. And I would like to share this quote with you from Winston S. Churchill. He said, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." So, padayon lang, future teachers.
Alright, thank you so much po, Ma'am Christine, for joining us today. You have truly inspired us po in this episode. Nakaka-inspire, nakakatuwa po yung mga shinare mo. And sobrang hanga po ako kung paano mo talaga ginawa yon, paano mo nalagpasan yung mga obstacles na pinagdaanan mo. And I'm hoping to meet you po in person siguro kapag may face-to-face na. Magkita tayo sa campus. Sana makilala niyo po ako. And ayun po, sana nagustuhan nito ng ating mga viewers. At hopefully nakakuha din sila ng tips or strategies at words of motivation na makakatulong sa kanilang college life. Ako po personally, may natutunan talaga ako. May mga realizations na ako sa point na to, and hopefully yung mga bad habits ko pagdating talaga sa pag-aaral ay mabago ko na, or at least mabawasan man lang. So, sana ganun po yung ganun din yung mga viewers natin ngayon, kasi 'di ba? That's one of our objective on why we are having this particular activity, to give you tips, words of motivation and inspiration ngayong nasa pandemic pa rin tayo, and to impart lessons on your minds. And I hope na-achieve natin yun ngayon kasama si Ma'am Christine. So, this ends our episode for this month. Thank you so much po ulit, Ma'am Christine. Thank you guys for watching, and God bless you all. Bye. Yay, thank you,
Thank you,
Ma'am.
everyone. Always a pleasure to share with you.
Dito na nga nagtatapos ang ating Urulay-ulay kasama ang ating ate, ang ate ng LP na si Ate Christine. Naway makatulong ang episode na ito sa inyong pagharap sa mga pagsubok sa kolehiyo at mapagtagumpayan ang mga hamong ito. Kaya't upang makumpleto ang episode na ito, narito muli ang aking mga adal sa pagkaaldaw o ang aking mga natutunan. Sabi nga ni General Colin Powell, there are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. Ibig sabihin lang nito, lahat ng paghihirap na pinagdadaanan ninyo ngayon, madapa man kayo ng ilang beses, pilitin ninyong tumayo at bumangon lagi. Magpakatatag dahil lahat yan bahagi ng daan patungo sa tagumpay na inyong mga minimithi. Sabi nga ni Ma'am Christine, we have to accept the fact that setbacks or challenges are really part of the process. Hindi na natin maaalis yun, pero marami tayong pwedeng gawin upang malagpasan ang mga ito. Maaari nating subukan ang mga habits na ibinahagi niya kanina. Yung pagiging organized sa lahat ng bagay, pagkakaroon ng positive na attitude, pagiging grateful, pagiging committed at passionate sa mga bagay na kailangan nating gawin, at marami pang iba. Napakaraming bagay ang pwede nating gawin upang mas madali nating malagpasan ang mga hamon sa ating pag-aaral, maging sa ating mga personal na buhay. Sabi nga ng isang American educator na si Marva Collins, success doesn't come to you. You go to it. Hanggang dito na lang muna mga ka-LP. Muli ako ang inyong host, Kiara Denisi Ante, at magkita-kita tayong muli dito lang sa nag-iisang talk show ng League of Pre-Service Elementary Educators, ang BE-ED Sikat Program Urulay-ulay sa Baloy, Kaaraman. Paalam!